good morning Instagram, or good afternoon rather. Damn, the day's going quickly. Hard gainers, people who are struggling to put on size and build muscle. You're eating too much protein. Now, that sounds crazy, right? Because, your entire career of training and being in the gym, even probably your existence, you've probably been told anecdotally that you need a huge amount of protein in order to build muscle. The reality is, that is true. You cannot synthesize new muscle tissue without the presence of protein. It is an essential building block to build extra muscle. However, and good afternoon everybody, I'm seeing a few familiar faces here. However, one of the most common issues that I see among guys who struggle to gain muscle size, skinny guys who want to get bigger, when we go through their diet, I'm often told they're eating sufficient calories, they're training, 5 times a week, 6 times a week sometimes. And then when we break down what their daily diet looks like and what their macros are that they're achieving, the thing which often gets overlooked is that they are overcompensating. They are over-consuming on protein consumption. And why is that even a problem? How can eating more of what builds muscle actually reduce our ability to build muscle? Well, there's a few reasons, and I'm going to run through them very quickly. I want to get straight to the point. Principally, there is a cost. There is a thermic cost to digesting protein. If you are in 3,000 calories at maintenance and you're trying to consume 3,300 or 3,600, 10 to 20% above your maintenance, which is generally recommended for mass gain, and you're consuming, let's say, 40% protein, okay? A huge amount, we're talking 300 grams plus. The actual caloric value to which your body can obtain is less than that 3,300 or 3,600 because there is a cost attached to digesting protein, which is greater than the cost of digesting fats and carbs. Your body has to actually work pretty hard to digest protein. And so one reason why too much protein in your diet could impact your ability to gain muscle is because you're actually burning a lot more calories than you think, especially if you have a fast metabolism already and you are a hard gainer already. The other thing, and I think the bigger problem with overconsumption of protein for hard gainers, people who are skinny and struggle to gain weight, is that protein massively impacts satiation. Nothing fills you up more than protein. And it's because protein takes longer to break down and it sits in the gut system for longer, which has a twofold effect on the inability towards gaining size and strength. Firstly, if you have less appetite due to consuming too much protein, you're going to struggle to consistently be in a caloric surplus. And consistency over a prolonged period of time is essential towards gaining weight. It's no good eating your 3,300 calories one day if the next day you wake up and you can't face food and you only eat at 11 o'clock at night the following day and you're only getting in 1,000 or 2,000 calories. What's important is being in a caloric surplus over a sustained period of time. So again, eating too much protein is going to impact your appetite. The other issue associated with that is that if you have protein in the gut system for too long, you're going to struggle to digest other nutrients, okay? It's harder for your body to digest fats and carbs if you're undergoing constant digestive stress from your body having to work so hard at breaking down and digesting protein. So, fundamentally, an overconsumption of protein is one of the big reasons why hard gainers struggle to gain more weight. A better idea is to be in a caloric surplus and to reduce protein, and in place of that reduction of protein, bring in more carbs and fats. Whether you bring in more carbs or more fats is up to you. It depends on the foods that you enjoy, it depends on the foods that you tolerate well, and ones that you digest easily as well. So that's down to you. But hard gainers out there, if you are struggling to gain size, if you are struggling to gain strength and mass, I would advise look at your protein target. Aim for about 1 gram per pound of body weight initially. 1.5 grams absolute maximum, okay? I'm hearing about guys who weigh, 140 pounds, consuming 300 grams of protein. And it's just obscene. There's no way their body can utilize that, all right? So, long story short, overconsumption of protein is going to make it harder for hard gainers to gain muscle because it's going to impact your digestion. It's going to be at a cost to your appetite, and it's going to be at a cost to your calorie expenditure. All right, you're going to be burning more essentially than you are consuming. So take that on board. If you have any other questions, give me a shout. Hard gainers. Okay, I was once a 65 kilo man at 178 centimeters tall, so 5'10" and a bit. Today I am at 109 kilos, so 241 pounds roughly, at the same height, okay? And I've been able to do that through finding out what diet works best for me, supporting that with great nutrition and training, obviously, and also supplementation too. If you are a hard gainer and you're looking to resolve your strength and fitness goals, give me a shout and we can talk more about exactly what you want to achieve. Have a good one, guys.